Okay, now I have sound. Hi guys, this is totally impromptu. I've got my friend Flo here, my friend Flo here, who's joined us for this unboxing. Now, as many of you know, the Indomitus box set dropped today for those of you who were lucky enough and able to pre-order. I was not one of them, but she was. So I was just inviting her over today, and we were going to have a bit of an unboxing and what your pre-order experience was at the game store, because there were a few things they gave you, right?
Yes.
All right, so carry on.
Woo. So, got a few little things to start out with.
And we have this camera, this horrible thing in the middle. I know it looks messy, but ta-da, we'll be able to theoretically show you right in there what all we got.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Let's see. I can't really see where it's at, so
Ta-da.
there we go.
Sweet rubber band, I guess, whatever. These things are so popular now.
Wristband things. Those were popular like when I was in high school.
I know, and now they're back. They're so popular now. So,
And
this happened.
Both myself and DJ went. We got one of each of the pins.
So, and this was as part of the pre-order?
You got nothing but
lower that.
Woo!
I'm going to fix this camera. Sorry, this really was just very impromptu, so.
It's fine.
Not you. Cancel that. There we go. Configure. Exposure.
Woo! Okay.
So, these should probably be a little bit easier to see.
Yes.
Ta-da. Okay, so this is the Necron pin as well as the Space Marine pin, and normally you'd get to choose one.
Yes.
But since there were two people there, wink wink, I gave each of you one.
Yes. In the end, we have
this massive bag. I don't think that's gonna fit me. Yeah. Let's just get to the meat of this. Oh, what's
part of
that?
the pre-order.
What is this?
So that is a bag, and it's got some special stuff in it. You're welcome to open it if you like.
We get to open other people's stuff. Hooray! Let's see what we got. She's sorting out the Indomitus box. All right, so this is a coin from the looks of it. If I can get under there. Aha.
You can do it.
Apparently, it's a little bit of a challenge. All right. And yet another thing. So, ta-da. We all recognize that symbol. The symbol of Robot Gilliman. Oh, wow. This is sweet. That is a metal coin.
Do you want your tablet so you can see comments?
Yeah, if you can grab it.
Where is it?
I don't know.
I'll find it.
Necron and Space Marine. Oh! It's really heavy. But it's awesome. This is really beautiful. Oh my gosh. This looks great. All right. Well, congratulations there. And then this is a bag of something. Make a nice dice bag. What do we got? These are, from the sound of it, objective tokens. There you go. So these are laser cut acrylics, and so they have a cover over them.
Do you need help?
No.
Can I open one of them? Thank you.
And so whenever they cut acrylic, they always have this paper cover over them. So I'm going to attempt to get this off. I'm sorry. Did I mention this was really impromptu? Yeah, she knows what's up. Do they have different colors, or are they all the same? Let's see. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! Oh, that's really beautiful, actually. That's a full textured image on there. So, there you go. Objective markers. And that just came with the
side.
printer? On the other side is the Warhammer deal. Ta-da! So, objective marker, other side. So, that actually that's really cool. And then there you go. There's your little bag for them. And then your coin. All right. Let's scoot this aside here.
You can probably put all of that in that little bag, so that way it's all together.
In the black one?
Yeah.
Okay. What else you got here? It looks like you picked up a couple paints. This was not part of the pre-order. This just also came out today.
Yes, they also came out with the technical paint, the Tesseract Glow for the Necrons. So I went ahead and picked up a bottle of that.
A technical paint. It's not a contrast paint and it's not a wash. It's a technical color. Wow, that is mutatey looking. Looks like something the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles would have.
And then I also picked up the new shade they came out with. The Kryptek Armor Shade Gloss.
A glassy glass.
They came out with 4 new paints today, and I got 2 of them.
Ah. Are you going to be using them on this box of stuff?
Quite possibly. I'm not going to say for sure because we have not decided entirely. I mean, we have a color scheme for the Necrons that we're using that doesn't include the 2 other paints that they have had available.
Indeed.
But we'll see how these look and if we want to include them. All right, and then we have
the biggie.
the giant box.
The gigantic box. Let's see. I'm going to hopefully not make everybody dizzy. I'm going to lift this up here. Let's show it up here. Ta-da! Indomitus. This box is not light, especially if you're weak. So, fair warning. All right, let's
It's
open
got my
this.
name on it and everything.
Oh my goodness, look at you. I know your name. Okay, so we're gonna peel this apart with the tools that we have at our disposal, which are our teeth and nails. We're doing great. Very exciting. I got the shipping for my Warcaster Kickstarter. Hey, that's awesome, Brian. I might have to go poke through your stuff. I haven't ordered any of that. Okay.
Plastic, go away. Just throw it on the floor.
Just out of the way. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we've got many things in this box.
Ooh.
So, ta-da! Here's the overall box. Oh my god. Ta-da! It starts with a beautiful and serene image of the world of 40K. War.
War never changes.
Is it the same image on both sides?
I believe so.
It is, okay. And here's a big pile of sprues. Ta-da! I hope you enjoyed your unboxing today. Oh my gosh.
There's so much. So much.
This is just a pile of stuff. Oh goody. Alright, let's take it one at a time. Let's see if we can separate out the Necrons from the Spasmarines. Why is everything so heavy? This is just plastic. Alright. Ta-da! Gray on gray. You're welcome. Well, these look like some jet bikes, so I'm gonna guess this is some Spasmarine. Most certainly. There's backpacks, there's all that.
It looks like it actually might be separated.
In half.
Yeah, because
Are you gonna let me tear this up, or are we gonna very gently go over all of these? Like take them all out?
you can go.
All right. Well, that's very Necron-y. You can tell there's, spines and all of that. Now, what else is supposed to be in here? Is there any paperwork? Is it all at the bottom?
It looks like it's at the bottom. It's also in the back, but we can't lift it and not have all the screws fall out at this point.
He looks like a hero. He looks like a villain. I mean, I guess there's no good guys in 40K, but
But if you were to choose some,
I don't know that I would choose the Necrons to be running around with. I mean, they're all kind of brutal, so
pass.
more Spasmarines. As you can see, you're not really looking at a lot of mold lines or anything. These are all injection molded plastic. They're all numbered pieces, so they're going to show you how to put them together, most likely. Seeing a lot of chain swords. Beautiful,
The
beautiful.
detail work on these is really well done.
JW, it is many sprues, like almost too many, but the instructions are really well done, so they're easy to build and push fit. Okay, so there you go.
I like the push fit stuffs.
Yes,
All of
I'm inclined
Space
to
Hulk
agree.
was push fit.
And then a lot of the easy to build kits that you get are, so this is designed to be inviting to new players, is the idea.
9 out of 10 of the models I had were weird models, so those are all nightmares to put together.
Yes, indeed. Again, more Space Marines, so many. How many are supposed to be in here? I don't remember. There was a bunch of models. There was like 60 some odd models, I thought. All right, I'm going to take this by quadrant 1.
Okay, so now we're getting to the bottom of this.
Are we getting to the bottom of it?
Yes.
Okay. bottom of one half of it. And then a whole lot more Necron stuff. Horrible, melty, awful guns. Oh, there's some scarabs. That's lovely.
They're pretty darn cool, in my opinion.
Now you're gonna put together and paint everything. Oh man, he is really cool. All right, let's see if there's anything.
Yes, I will be painting everything. I believe it is DJ who will put them together.
Okay.
Usually I make him do that part of it.
Fair enough.
Granted, like, there's so little as far as mold lines and the likes on these that I might be able to do some of that.
That's a beautiful piece right there.
Right.
Nifty, nifty. Oh my god, there's some paperwork. Ta-da! This is them being best friends together. You know, when they first met in, say, high school. That's what this looks like, right? You Warhammer Gavthorpe. Oh yeah, the new novel, right? So that's coming out. And then we should mention that the app came out today. The Edge of Silence. All right. So that is, oh my gosh. I'm going to take it out of the wrapping.
Yeah. Lot of glare.
Too much shine. Oh, and there's stuff anyway.
And there's still a lot of shine.
The Edge of Silence. We can fix that with moving the camera out. Ta-da. I am guessing this is some lore bits. Yes. So, to introduce you and get you into the world and get you up to speed on whatever is happening in this particular part of the world. Here are some story elements. The Silent Kingdom, in anticipation of the Silent King. Here you go. There's the data slates for everything. So that is actually really neat. And this would be, I'm assuming, the instruction manual for putting everything together. And it is not that small. But we've all had the experience of putting together Lego kits, so quite frankly, this shouldn't be too bad. And Jay didn't seem to think they were either.
And then we have this lovely thing right here.
Oh, goodness. All right, well, here's the meat of it. Well, here's some of the meat of it. That's most of the weight of this package right here. Ta-da! Here is the
core
massive core rulebook that I think you can get for $40 separately, or with the kit that comes with a ton of models, which is why the Indomitus set is sold out instantly everywhere until I think December for all the pre-order stuff. Oh yes, oh yes, look at all of this stuff. This is a massive rulebook. I think this is thicker than 8th.
It looks like it.
There's a lot of introduction to all the different factions and everything in here. I'm sure the actual core rules are like the last 20 pages.
And I mean, other than a bunch of bases in here.
Bases and decals and all of that. I mean, I guess there's a pretty pseudo diorama. Oh, there you go. Like,
I like how there's like a bunch of faces on the side of it too.
it is, well, it's super 40K. But that's a really, I mean, it's very, it's a pseudo diorama. It's very pretty. So there you go. A ton of sprues and the rulebook and the lore and the instructions for putting together the many, many models. And the little swag that you got with the pre-order was actually really cool. The coin is lovely. The objective tokens are nice.
So,
61 miniatures, yeah.
61 miniatures for the Space Marines. Got, as I turn it here. Captain, Lieutenant, Chaplain.
Judicar, Blade Guard Ancient, 10 Assault Intercessors, 3 Blade Guard Veterans, 3 Outriders, 3 Eradicators. That's for the Space Marine side.
And Necrons, we have the Overlord, the Royal Warden, Plasmancer.
It's a great name. Scorpek
The
Lord.
Scorpek Lord, 20 Necron Warriors,
2 Crypto Thralls, 2 Scorpeth Destroyers, Canoptic Plasmacite.
Plasmacite,
Yeah, Plasmacite. Canoptic Reanimator. And then 6 Canoptic Scarab Swarms, which I think I pointed out on the sprue earlier. So, there you go. Jay, that rulebook is very thick, but also much more useful than 8th. even includes the narrative crusade rules.
Ooh.
So that would be the RPG element. If you're building up your army and you win various games or lose them, your individual models will grow individually in an RPG-esque way, as my understanding of it. So, yes, this is awesome. So now you've got the rulebook, which means I have to invite you over a bunch more so we can read it. Just saying.
Or you just make DJ learn all the rules and learn from him.
Well, so are you thinking of getting the app?
I don't know. I know that he's definitely considering it. Right now, I'm just like, oh god, look at all the models to paint. Because we all know that's where I start.
Do you prime Space Marines and Necrons differently?
We haven't really painted any Space Marines.
Oh, okay.
Because that's not one of his main factions.
Are you going Ultramarine? Blue?
We're probably going to go...
Or, let's see, Crimson Fist? Salamander?
The Iron Fist.
Oh, Iron Fist.
Yeah, Iron Fist.
Right. So there you go.
So, yellow would probably be the ideal priming color for that.
Ooh. Yeah, I guess so. That'll be interesting. To prime that color? Well, that's actually basically it. How was your experience getting it? Quick story time, because it did sound kind of interesting. She got it from the Games Workshop Warhammer 40k store in town in Albuquerque here, and it seemed like it was extremely well organized.
Getting it at the store was very well organized.
We're not going to comment on what it took to get pre-orders done, because that was a nightmare for everybody.
Yeah.
So much so that I didn't bother.
Yeah.
But
I was so happy when they called me back and they said, we know that there were a bunch of issues with it, but you called right away, so we have your name on one of them.
Okay.
So you showed up, and if you had already put your name on one of them for pre-order, they had one picked out for you that had a sticker with your number on it. They gave you that sticker. So once you finished everything out, went to go pay, they would grab that particular box with your name on it. So that's why I was able to get all of the pre-order swag as well, because I had my name on it from the first day it was pre-ordered. Because that's only available for a certain number of boxes. It's only available to those who pre-ordered it.
Now, what did it take to, when you actually picked it up, though?
What did it take?
When you got there, because it had your name on it. You said it was like a half an hour or something?
Yeah, it ended up taking about half an hour for us to get it. By the time we got there, there were already like 15, 20 people in line. Not all of them had numbers, so some of them were just hoping that they'd have enough for them to be able to pick them up. Mm-hmm. And they did. It was a GW store, so it was more likely to do that.
That's his Imperial Fist?
Yes, Imperial Fist.
Okay, cool. So when it asked in the chat, they're like, wait, what chapter? And I'm like, and then Mark mentioned Imperial Fist, thank you.
I honestly am just going with whatever I'm told to paint them at this point.
Fair enough.
When it comes to the Tyranids, I get to have fun.
Yeah, that'll be cool. There's a lot of really cool designs you can do with the Tyranids. So are you thinking of going with this stock box set with the greens primarily? I know you bought the technical green, but they have a lovely turquoise setup as well.
I know. We'll probably be going with a green glow, because we're actually doing more of a blue metallic for a lot of the bodies. So,
are you going to be posting that on your Instagram?
When I get to them, yes.
All right.
I am going to be out of town for 2 weeks, so I won't be doing any painting during that time.
That's fair. But they can follow you on the Painter Flow at Instagram?
Yes.
All right. Well, that's basically it, guys. We just wanted to share the excitement because, well, I'm vicariously excited for her. But primarily, showing off what all came in the box and the stuff that came when you pre-ordered, which it seems like it's totally worth doing. Like that, those extra really items are really nice. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed it. I don't think there was much of any other questions. Again, just quickly sharing, because this is new and exciting information. I'm probably going to get the app, so I don't know if I'll post some more talking about my experience with that. So we'll see. Anyways, any closing thoughts?
If you haven't gotten this box, you should try to get this box. If they have it in the store and you can get it. That is the trick.
What did it cost again? $200?
Yes, it was a $200 box.
Okay.
And
So it's good to split with a friend if you're
it
gonna split
ended
the
up
army.
coming to about $230 because I also bought the
the paints and stuff. Yeah, that's fair. Paints are not cheap unless I buy them. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, we can't all use apple barrels all the time. Some of us are required to have higher quality looking stuff.
Wow. You hear that little jibe right there? Anyway. Take care, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on this quick stream, and we're excited.